Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.
At some point in life, you really have to just say, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'm going to do this time. I'm really going to do it this time. I don't care what nobody thinks, feels, says, does. I'm going to do it this time. We have to make those commitments. That's the only way that we can continue to evolve and become better versions of ourselves. The versions of ourselves that were already predestined for us to be, and to play those actions, just to play it out. We got to play it out. And the journey is filled with so many different things, so many different hurdles, so many different interactions, so many different experiences with people, with things, with entities, with attacks, with anything and everything. And we have to make the commitment to say, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. We can't let life keep throwing us off course. We have to be able to control our own destinies, our own future, by being aware of who we are, what we're doing, who we're connected to, what the goal is. We wonder why we can't get ahead, why somebody else is doing better. Oh, I used to know him back in school, or we're too busy comparing ourselves with other people who don't give a damn about you. We have to really make these commitments with ourselves to be better versions of ourselves and to really overcome certain things to kind of make us better people, to get us on certain frequencies of wealth. They don't want me to speak this video out here right now because of the noise in the background, but we have to overcome certain things. We have to be able to still maintain on the course while there's other things happening around us. We have to be cerebral in that type of energy at times. Meaning we need to step back, stay centered. While all the chaos is going on around us, we're still centered. But you can only evolve and overcome these obstacles, or make the commitment with yourself that you really need to, is to be in that position of spiritual sustainability. You're solid within your spiritual field. You're not worried about anything. Nothing can move you, because you know who you are. But people always want to know who they are, but they don't want to do the work. People want to get to certain levels of financial freedom, but they don't want to do the work. They want everything in a hot pocket way. 2 minutes. It takes 2 minutes to cook a hot pocket. People want everything. They want results in a hot pocket way. And that's not just how it works. It's not how it works. And they're going to bring in technology to make that happen a lot faster, because they don't want you to be able to move in a way how you're supposed to really attract things in a real way. They want you as a slave, a sheep. But we can't be the sheeps in our lives. We have to be the wolves. We've got to be the ones that say, I'm going to do this no matter what, because if I don't, who else is going to do it? Who else is going to set my kids up? Who else is going to give myself a better life? You. Nobody else is going to do it. You're the one who's making the commitment to stay at a job that only pays you set amount. Now, I understand. I done did every job under the sun. I come from nothing. I've worked every job that you can ever imagine. Even had to do Lyft, DoorDash, Uber, all that shit. But I did it because I had to. I had made a commitment that I would do whatever it takes to achieve my goals, to work towards something that I know is going to benefit me in the future. I was working on my future self by making the commitments then, in the past, whenever I needed to, and still whenever I need to, because we're constantly evolving. But we have to make those commitments to really say, fuck it, I'm going to do it this time. I'm not going to say it just because it sounds good No, I'm going to really do it. I'm not going to do it because my mom says it sounds good. I'm doing it because me. Nobody else is going to do me better than me. Nobody else is going to give me what I want more than me. People barely want to buy your damn sandwich. You got to want to wake up and buy your own damn sandwiches. Stop looking for handouts all the time. You got to say, fuck it. I'm going for it. I want it. I'm going to achieve it. Nobody's going to stop me because I want something that's greater. And I know I'm destined for greater. People are not tapped into their greatness. They don't even see it. They can't even see it because they're too consumed with all of the BS and nonsense that's going on in the world. And I don't blame you because the nonsense is a lot. It's everywhere. You don't even like cupcakes, but cupcakes is on your mind because you're worried about Kim Kardashian's cupcake. I don't get it. We have to be able to block out all of the noise and be able to focus on what our destiny is, what our calling is. And sometimes people don't know what it is. It might be showing you signs right in front of your eyes, hidden in plain sight. But you can't see it because you haven't really made the commitment yet. We got to make the commitment to say, I'm going to do whatever it takes. If I want to achieve a certain goal, I'm going to do what it takes. I'm not going to just go halfway and quit. I'm not going to just be laid down in the street because everybody assumes that I'm going to be laid down in the street, broke, homeless. Nah, I might have went through that. You might go through it too. But just because you go through it, those certain circumstances, that doesn't mean that's who you are. I'd rather be somebody who has gone through it, who's been counted out, who they thought was going to die, and he still rises from the grave. Thrive. You want to be the person that every time people see you, you're doing better. You're shining. You're better. You're in a better position than you were. You know what that signifies? That signifies and signals that you are somebody who just keeps evolving. Because I continue to make those commitments to be better, to be the best at what I do, to get certified in certain areas. You got to be able to do whatever it takes on your journey for you to keep accelerating. Let me take off my glasses for this. You have to do this. Who else is going to do it? God? He will assist. He will help you. The angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, the ancestors, they can assist. And you have to give credit to your spiritual world. These people are working hard on your behalf if you're a good person. Some can work against you. But you got to acknowledge everything that's going on in your life. You have to make certain commitments to keep elevating. And you have to keep thriving for something more. I had to get this video out because the message was in me. And the noise in the background, the devil trying to stop me. But he can't stop me. Because we're going to do whatever it takes to get the messages out and to make the commitments to be greater and better. There's no way around it, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way around it. You have to do what it takes. You have to. Now, I want to help people. I want to help people, become better people, better versions of themselves. Because I had to do this myself. And there's no better teacher than experience. There's no better teacher than experience. None whatsoever. I got the experience because I had done it in my life. Now I want to share and help other individuals change their world, not only in a spiritual sense, but also how it can reflect on the physical. You can do this. It takes time, but you can do it. So I want to help accelerate your learning curve in different areas. And if you're somebody who knows that you need to do this, you need to tap in to that better version of yourself, that frequency, the frequency of success. There's going to be certain things along the way that you're going to need to do. And you might be in a position right now, all you need is a little guidance, a little help, a nudge, a little clue, a hint, something you've never heard before that can drop some seeds in you to grow over time. And you'll see it. You'll see it reflect and evolve in your life. So make the commitment with yourself to go and be a better version of yourself. Make the commitment to achieve whatever goals you want to achieve. Make the commitment to be a better version of your husband, a better father, a better mother, a better wife, a better girlfriend. We have to be able to make these commitments so that we can be better people. We didn't come here just to wreak havoc on the goddamn world. We came to be better versions of ourselves, be more successful than we were in the past life. Some may have to go through certain things because karma has to play out. But as you get through the karma in your life, because a lot of it is karma from past lives, from this life, shit you did in the 3rd grade, all of that we have to overcome and play out. But once you get past it, you feel it. But now you have to make these wise decisions, because every decision, good or bad, can play out rather quickly because you know. So we have to get to that point of free from the karma, where we're going to have to play out certain things and make certain commitments along the way so that we can get to the point that where we are karma free. Now we're only reaping as we sow, which we all are always reaping as we sow, but people don't understand that. Stop underestimating yourself. Stop underestimating people. Stop judging yourself and comparing yourself to people. Stop judging people, period. Because that does not help making us better versions of ourselves, and we can't make the real commitments with ourselves and still be able to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a long journey. It's a journey. They talk about the journey, you hear about the journey, but the journey is real, and we have to embrace it. There's nothing around that. This is not Hot Pockets. You're not going to do this shit in 2 minutes. It's going to take some years. You might get lucky, but if you haven't made certain commitments, if you're not grounded within your spiritual self, you're not going to be able to handle these things anyways for long. So let's hop on the path. Let's get right. Thank you for watching.